Isang Nathan-tanging araw sa inyong lahat mga bata. I am Teacher Nathan, your English teacher for today. Don't forget to subscribe in my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell for you to be updated of the uploaded videos in this channel. We are now in Quarter 2, Week 8 in English 3, and we will use the DepEd Region 4A Self-Learning Module, and that is a Pivot 4A Learners Material. And our topic for this week is all about common abbreviations. Again, welcome to our English class. And for today's objective, at the end of the lesson, you are expected to recognize some words represented by common abbreviations. Here are our content standard, performance standard, and the most essential learning competencies. Before we proceed to our next topic, let us review first what we have learned last time, that is all about the different sources of information. Now, identify the following pictures of the different sources of information. What do you think is the first picture? It is a collection of articles and images on various topics and interests. You are correct. That is a magazine. How about the second picture? What source of information is this? It provides discussion on updated and current issues and trends. If your answer is newspaper, then you are correct. How about in this picture? It allows you to search information through a browser. You are correct. That is an internet. And the fourth picture, it is a collection of words which are alphabetically arranged. You are right. That is dictionary. And the last picture we have a collection of short factual entries about various subjects or topics. That is right. That is encyclopedia. And now, let's proceed to our lesson for today, which is about common abbreviations. Let us read the dialogue. Mrs. Santiago, on Feb 10, Dr. Erwin Reyes will talk about how to keep our body healthy. How about Attorney Amy San Alberto, Celia? Celia, my aunt has already accepted our invitation. Mrs. Santiago, that is wonderful news. Attorney San Alberto will talk about children's rights next month. Ruby, everyone in our class is excited to listen to them. Do you know how to read the underlined words? We have this one, this one, this, this one, and this one. How are these words coded? In this lesson, you are expected to recognize some words represented by common abbreviations. Can you still remember the underlined words in the dialogue? And do you know how to read those words? Let's find out. These are called abbreviations. When we say abbreviations, it refers to shorter versions of words. Words are shortened to avoid repetition of long words and save space and time. A word may have more than one abbreviation since rules in abbreviation are complex and may vary. Let's try this one. And to help me identify that you understand the common abbreviations, let's try this activity. All you have to do is to identify the abbreviation of the following words. So all you have to do is to match the days of the week in column A with their respective abbreviations that can be found in column B. We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. What do you think is the abbreviated term for Monday? That's MON. And Tuesday we have TUES. Wednesday, WED. Thursday, THURS. Friday, FRY. Saturday, SAT. Sunday we have SUN. Don't forget to put period in the abbreviated word if you want to abbreviate the term. Let's have another activity. All you have to do is to write the whole word of each abbreviation. For example, Engineer Cortez, Dr. Lucia Corpus, Government Official, Mr. Antonio, Attorney Manalo. What do you think is the abbreviated term for this abbreviation? Let's find out. We have engineer, doctor, government, Mr., attorney. For your learning task number 4 in your module, write the whole word of each abbreviation and write your answer in your notebook. We have Dr. Juan de la Cruz, UNIV of the Philippines. Number 3, Professor Joven, Press Magsaysay, Bagong Pag-asa Street, October 3, 2020, 5 Avenue. The following questions and 2 in. Number 1 is doctor. Number 2 is university. Number 3, that's number. Number 4, we have professor. 5, president. 6, street. 7, October. 8, avenue. 9, following. And number 10, we have inches. Let's proceed to learning task number 2 that can be seen or found in your module. From the options below, identify the abbreviations of the listed terms. Write your answer in your notebook. Number 1, we have saint. What do you think is the abbreviated term for saint? Correct, that's ST. How about inch? That is IN. Pound. That's LB. How about engineer? That's correct, ENGR. Number 5, Mr. Correct, that's MR. Number 6, centimeter. We have CM. Kilometer. When we say kilometer, that's K and M. Point. We have PT. Junior. You are correct. That's JR. Senior. Amazing. That's SR. 11. We have doctor. DR. Father. Correct. Miss. That's correct, MS. Foot. That's FT. Millimeter. That's correct. That's MM. Again, in writing the abbreviated term of a word, all you have to do is to put a period, and if it's a proper noun, always start in a capital letter. And if it's common, then you can start it in small letter. And for your learning task number 3, we have to fill in each blank with the correct abbreviation of the underlined word. Number 1. Because of the miracles he performed, Lorenzo became the first Filipino saint. He is called blank Lorenzo Ruiz. The correct answer is ST. Number 2. He is called Junior because he was named after his father, Mang Pedro. His full name is Pedro Santos Blanc. The correct answer is Junior. Number 3. Her brother is an engineer. He is Blanc Ed Loyola. The correct answer is ENGR. Number 4. We have the military group is headed by a general. He is General Alejandro Palma. Number 5. Rita's father is a doctor. He is Blanc Gloria de Guzman. If your answer is DR, then you are correct. And accept this very good star because you did a great job for today's activity. And I know you did a great job and you were able to get a perfect score in our activity. Congratulations and keep up the good work. Now, get your self-learning module in English and open it on page 35, letter A. That will be your homework. This one. In your notebook, complete the paragraph by selecting the appropriate answers from the given choices below. Choices are shortened, repetition, and time. Abbreviations refer to blank versions of words. Words are shortened to avoid blank of long words and save space and blank. And that concludes our lesson for today. Always remember, learning is a continuous process. It is not a competition. You may feel the difficulty and pressure in your online class or distance learning. But once you put your heart and mind in it, you will surely love and adopt in the new normal. And I know it will be a better one. Once again, this is Teacher Nathan. Until next time, happy learning!